Most leaders nag-start sila with good intention. And then down the road, nagamit na nila to manipulate.
Hello leaders and aspiring leaders, kamusta naman yung episode number 1? Grabe no, matinding heart and motive check yon. Ngayon naman, ang pag-uusapan natin, isang underrated topic pero napaka-importante sa bawat leader, accountability. So ano ba to? Tara, samahan nyo kami. Welcome to LeadSpark episode number 2. Let's go!
Again, yung sa topic na influence versus manipulation. Most leaders nag-start sila with good intention. And then down the road, nagamit na nila to manipulate people.
Exactly.
Diba? So you have to know din.
Hindi na naman natin papangalanan yun.
I think that's where accountability comes in.
That's good. I like that.
Kasi,
I like that.
and I love, like our structure ngayon sa Bulacan as pastors, we have a group that we're all accountable to. Like major decisions in ministry, we're all accountable to. But we share that and say, what do you think of this? Is this actually even aligned to what we're trying to do? May accountability na nagsasabi, tigilan mo yan.
Oh.
Tigilan mo yan, nagmamanipulate ka lang. Tigilan mo yan, ganyan. The other day, I wanted to do something. I wanted to post something. I bounced it off. Sabi ko, I wanted to do this. What's the best way of doing it? Sabi ni Pastor Eric, wag mong gawin. Tapos na. And it saves me so much.
Tama.
Kasi if I try to do it pa then yung backlash nun, I don't wanna do that. Yeah, sige, pwede ka namang ilaban, but what's the point for me? Di ba? Parang, so, I think, balik tayo sa, sa manipulation and influence. Siguro, ang safeguard nun is to have people that you're accountable with.
Good.
Who can tell you straight na, Koy, you're just plainly manipulating them. Stop.
Pero paano yun sa context ng, yes, that's for pastors. Paano naman daw pag mga sa industry, paano mo mabibuild yung accountability group mo? Paano ba yung steps mo? Paano yun ita-translate sa industry? Meron bang few tips?
In my industry, ang best accountable person with sa'yo is yung taong walang benefit. Like, hindi siya yung leader above you, hindi siya yung follower below you. Yung, ang tawag dito, cross, your sidelines. Your peer. Oo. So, pag nagbigay siya ng advice, talagang walang influence, walang mali siya yun. Kasi talagang
Objective yun.
It's just like, mali o tama lang yung...
Kasi kung under ka niya, pwede kang bulahan. Sir, galing yan, sir. Gawin mo yan, sir. Galing. Kasi pumuposisyon din pala, di ba? Pumipolitika.
So another consideration. One is, wala siyang benefit. Another is, credible siya. Like, alam niya kung kailan to-draw yung line. Kasi pwede kumuha ng accountability na may influence ka pa rin sa kanya.
Tsaka magaling siya doon, credible siya doon sa area na tinatanong mo about, di ba? Parang, nagtatanong ka sa pera, puro utang pala siya. Hindi siya credible. Right. Di ba?
Ikaw na yung nagsuutang.
Diba?
So in my case, sa experience ko, yun ang mag-work. And minsan kasi mahirap din yun. Kasi kapag nag-follow up ka, yun na yung accountable person sa'yo. Right. Mahirap din mag-respond eh.
How often do you do accountability check-ups? Kasi for them, that would be like weekly, I guess, or monthly. Pero sa industry, how do you do accountability check-up?
Ang healthy is katulad din yung ginagawa nila. But in my practice, hindi ko na masyado nagagawa kasi it's growing sa sarili ko eh.
Hindi naman siya regular eh. Lahat na lang ng decision ko, tatanong ko sa kanila. Siguro pag may in doubt.
When in doubt.
Yun nga, again, going back to the influence manipulative side, pag ginawa ko ba ito, minamanipulate ko sila o so ano ba? So doon ka lang magda-doubt. Pero may mga bagay naman na sure ka, I don't think you have to ask.
Or eventually, that you, as a group, you get to learn together and say, okay, we're not gonna do that because that might be manipulative. Right? And then one of you says, teka lang, may na-encounter akong ganito bago. Ano ba tingin nyo? So, kumbaga, may bagong mukha yung manipulation ba to or influence ba to?
Yeah.
Actually, hindi lang yun. Pero all the other decisions, may bagong mukha yung decision making na hindi ka sure. And so, I think what worked for us is we're not bouncing off kung ano yung decision namin. We're bouncing off the situation that needs to have a decision. And what do you think is the best decision about? Kasi minsan yung problema ng accountability, pinapaalam mo lang.
Correct.
Yeah, nga pala, bumili pala ako sa sasakyan, di ba? Ano ba tingin mo? Wala na, nakabili ka na eh.
Oo.
Pero yung nagko-consider po ako bumili. Ano bang... So,
Consideration.
nagko-consider ka pa lang to make the decision. Tapos, and it's not gonna happen all the time. Kasi nga, you learn together and you move on to
True.
certain issues na, okay na yan, napag-decide na natin yan. So, next na.
Yeah. And last consideration, di ba, yung someone na walang benefit. Another is credible. Last is you share the same value.
Good.
Yan.
That's very good.
Mm-mm.
So, ibig sabihin, siguro yung question ko is how aware are you of the people that you're building around your life with? How do you see that and how do you consider that sa mga buhay ninyo? Because obviously for us, it's gonna help us all the more understand and teach people na, hanap kayo ng accountability nyo. Pero, how do you feel about it when we say, hanap kayo accountability nyo? Ano itsura nila? Ano itsura nun sa inyo?
Accountability can look like, so yung best friend mo talaga na can say things to you na sobrang honest, real talk pa, kumbaga sa terms natin yun. Can real talk to you na, ito mali yan, Brad. Kung business move yan, or the way you handle a person, isang sabi mo lang nung situation, kayang magbigay yung input ng friend mo na kaya mo rin tanggapin. Kasi ang hirap naman nung sinabi mo, pero di mo rin naman tatanggapin yung sasabihin niya. So what's the point? Kung ganun din naman. So I guess, yun yung isang itsura nun. Isang itsura nun really is, I guess sa workplace naman is conscious effort na sinasabi mo dun sa manager mo na accountable ka or maybe HR person ka above sa'yo or same level na as mentioned by RJ.
For me kasi, may self-awareness din. So, when I look for a coach or an accountability buddy, coach ko sila before ko sila friend. Like, hindi ko sila best friend, hindi ko sila friend, and then, naging coach ko sila. Coach ko na sila. And then around that, nakaka-build kami ng friendship. Kasi that's how you will, kapag siyempre, when you have a coach, parang leader mo rin siya na a certain level. Makikinig ka sa kanya. You don't want to manipulate yung coach mo because you're too emotional yung time na magkausap kayo. So regardless of your emotions, gagawin na lang yung part.
For you bro, ibig sabihin, mas better na coach muna bago friend. Kesa friend tapos naging coach.
For me, or someone na I really respect. Diba? Mas ganun, mas mataas yung tingin ko sa kanya. And then siya pwede kong maging accountable. Mas makikita niya kasi yung... Kasi hindi ko pwedeng gawing accountability yung wife ko. Sa ibang bagay siguro.
Yeah.
Or yung kapatid ko. Sa ibang bagay din. Pero, usapang business, hindi ko siya pwedeng... wala akong makita ng coach eh.
Gusto kong sundan siya sabi ni RJ, I guess may layers yung accountability.
Yes.
Kasi, hindi pwedeng, like si Jade, Jade's one of my closest friends. And yet, I cannot really tell him about my wife. Di ba? Parang ganun. Parang, kumbawa, nagsastruggle ako in some areas. He's probably not the guy for that. Baka si Rob. Right? So yun yung sinasabi mo kanina na, maybe sa ministry, kanina lang, I just asked him something about a leadership decision. Bro, what do you think? This is one a plan to do with this. I trust him with that. So I'm saying, pag pumili ka ng accountability people, hindi yan the same for everything.
The fixed.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basta ito lang, silang apat
Right.
sa lahat.
Right.
Kasi hindi, dahil may mga layers yan.
I guess ang dulo kasi is you want to make the best decisions.
Yes.
And you want somebody to help you filter your emotions about it. Kasi emotional tayo eh. When things are about us, may emotion din eh. Bibili ka ng kotse, sa'yo yan eh. So, syempre, emotional ka doon. Nakita mo na, ang ganda, napanaginipan mo na, and all. Emotional decision siya. Pero you have a third party who doesn't have an emotion about it.
Mm.
Pero you need to tell them, okay, this is what my finances looks like. This is what yung monthly income, ito yung monthly expenses namin. This is what's gonna look like in the next 5 years. Ito yung mga inaasahan ko na parating. In light of all of the facts, what do you think is the best? Diba? So, pwedeng hindi siya yung spiritual leader ko. Pero financially, bro, what do you think? Make the decision for me because I'm too emotional
Yeah.
to make a decision. Kasi nga, 'di ba, the heart always wants to be happy.
Tama.
Yan yung default ng puso natin. So, you don't want to follow your heart every time because your heart just wants to be happy. It doesn't want you to be right. It doesn't want you to be the best. No, it just wants to be happy.
To be happy.
So, you need somebody to remove the heart from the equation and make a decision.
Mm-mm. True.
Ganito lang bro kasi na-define natin what's accountability about, tapos na-contextualize na natin. Pero siguro yung question ko, maybe you guys can help me. Ano naman yung hindi accountability? Para kasi dinefine natin malinaw yung accountability. Inisa-isa na natin. This is not, ito naman yung hindi to accountability pag ganito yung ginagawa natin. Ano yun? Para iwasan na rin nila.
Number one, if it's not about you. Di ba? Mindless yun. Magpa-accountable lang ako sa iyo, bro.
Kasi si RJ, napansin ko, ganito eh.
Nakita ko si Rav, ito yung ginagawa. Magpa-accountable ako kasi I just wanna share it to you dahil bibigat sa akin.
Pag-pray naman natin.
I think the person is accountable. So, that's not...
And that happens
Correct. Oo.
Diba? Galing. Ano ba? Meron pa kayo?
I think, naisip ako, when, alam mo na, they will tolerate you.
That's good.
So, wala. Sinabi mo lang para pakinggan.
Tsaka para sinabi mo lang nagpa-accountable ka. Di ba?
Right.
Bro, binounce ko to Bro, binounce ko to kay Koy.
Right.
Agree siya. May nasabi ka lang ganun, pero alam mo naman na mag-agree. Kaya kasi kanina, one of the things that...
So manipulation yun.
Manipulation. One of the things that was said kanina is that hindi to... Wala siya talaga mapapala sa relationship namin. So, like that.
Yeah.
May mahal ka pa, bro.
Pag tapos na yung decision,
Tapos na.
Wala na.
Like, may nagawa ng krimen, gano'n. Tapos nasa lalapapunta sa bahay. Gusto ko magpa-accountable, nakapatay po ako. Di ba? Ano pa gagawin natin dito? Di ba? So, ano pa gagawin natin? Nandyan na eh.
Tama.
Tapos na eh. So, walang accountability dito.
Prior, important na bago magkaroon ng decision.
Before the decision, yung accountability. Oo.
Doon na.
Doon nangyayari yung accountability.
To remove the emotion, heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing with accountability kasi, it's really so hard. Because it takes so much humility.
Tama.
Because we want to be full control with our decisions. And by I'm telling you this, pwede may masabi ka sa akin na wag mo nang tuloy yan. Ayaw mo na.
Right.
Kaya sobrang, it's really, ang daling sabihin yung pakatabi kayo, pero mahirap talaga siya.
Mahirap.
It's heartbreaking actually.
Tama.
Because sometimes, alam mo yung...
Ito na yung solution sa problema.
Right. May nabasa ka. Tapos you talk to an expert and the expert says, ganyan. So parang the stars are all aligning.
Ikaw na lang yung hindi.
Tapos biglang, Ano ba tingin mo dito? Parang,
Yeah. Meron lang lately.
all your dreams have been shattered.
Meron lately, like, I remember si Rob, sinabi niya, bro, may plano ako sa ganito. Ito gagawin ko. Blah, 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 blah. Sabi ko, bro, huwag mong gawin yan. Sabi ko, straight to his face. Sabi ko, bro, baka ganito mangyari pag ginawa mo yan. So, I'm not sure that he liked that. But yun nga yung magiging vulnerable ka kasi. Accountable ka eh. Pwede kang mawasak, di ba? Parang, and that happens to my wife a lot of times kasi parang gusto mo hero ka sa kanya eh, di ba? So ang ganda-ganda ng presentation mo, parang wag natin gawin, di ba?
So, anong gagawin mo after?
Wasak ka talaga.
Paano mo pinipick up yung sarili mo? Pagka gano'n?
Wala. Wasak ka talaga. Bro.
I think you develop an immunity eh.
Sa una masakit.
Pero, pag na-prove mo na that being accountable was a good decision, yeah, you're starting to build an immunity in you na papa-accountable nga ako ulit kahit masakit. Papa-accountable nga ako ulit kahit masakit. Yeah, kasi na-prove mo eh. Di ba? Parang ano siguro yan, para dun sa mga nagpapa-botox, di ba? Parang nakakatakot siguro. Tapos, gumaganda yata ako, so botox ulit.
Sige.
Ha? Kasi di ba ino-opera yun? Tapos parang 2 weeks yata antayin bago umayos yung ano eh. So,
Hindi mo kang tao.
hindi kasi bro, naalala ko lang yung si Gugu Dolls. Nung nakita naman si Gugu Dolls.
Yung vocalist?
Yung vocalist ng Gugu Dolls, bro. Nakita ko siya ngayon, bro. Grabe, bro. Grabe. Parang... Bro, wala na, bro.
Michael Jackson, parang gano'n.
Alam mo yung nauso dati yung ano yung show na No, bro, yung celebrity deathmatch. Na clay na lang, di ba? Bro, ganun na yung tsura, bro.
At least, nakatipid sa clay.
Ganun na. But anyway, I think yun nga. I think you build an immunity na...
As you do it again.
Yeah. Ikaw ba, bro? How has life been in your situation? And how was accountability for you?
Kung meron ako babalikan, bro, I should have listened. Marami akong mga problema, hindi ko na sana dinaan.
Right.
Yes.
Ako kayo. Nakikinig ako kayo.
Kung nagpaka-accountable ka.
Kung sinunod ko yung sinabi nila. Kasi, syempre, accountability.
Correct.
Pero yun nga, at the end of the day, ikaw pa rin ang decide.
Yes.
So, maganda yung advice nila, pero hindi mo sinunod. Tapos yung totally opposite pa ng ginawa mo. Don't expect na iba yung pupuntahan.
Right.
Yung action mo na yun.
Yeah.
So,
Probably,
that's...
tingin mo, anong naging emotions mo nun? Nung naka-receive ka ng ng advice from them? Ano yung emotion?
Like?
Yeah. I mean, ano yung nag-manifest na emotion or attitude sa iyo? Kaya hindi mo siya nasunod. Pride ba?
Not just for them. Iniisip ko lahat ng mga daming naging accountable partners, mentors, and coach. Siguro, whenever I hear something na hindi ko talaga gusto, syempre, immediately nagtotalk back ka sa isip mo.
Yeah.
Na hindi, alam ko tama.
Hindi niya ako naiintindihan.
Tama itong maganda itong...
Hindi niya lang nakikita lahat.
Hindi niya alam.
Sitwasyon ko.
Sitwasyon ko. Pero you have to listen kasi meron dahilan bakit sila yung kausap niya.
Tama. Tama.
And pagka binalikan mo nga, sasabihin mo na lang sa nakinig ako. And yun.
Yeah. But now it's somehow, I mean, you had a turnaround and now you're slowly picking yourself up, diba? And now you're like we've had conversations about doing this, buying this, and all of that stuff, and
the effect is massive.
It's heartbreaking pa din.
Yes, definitely heartbreaking. Pero nung nakita ko yung value at ginawa ko na yung advice na against buying it,
Yeah.
it turned out better on my end. So nag-grow ako, nakita ko yung value na nung sinasabi niya. And then, merong mga bagay kasi na hindi mo talaga makikita until
You're there.
Yep.
you're there.
Yep.
So, yun siguro yung maganda dun.
Right.
Yeah.
Mga nangyari recently.
Yeah, and that's gonna start building the immunity.
Correct.
Diba?
Yeah.
So, quote ka na namin, bro. Accountability is like Botox.
Congrats.
Kaya meron na kaming reels for week 2.
Hindi, pero ako as you were saying, possible din ba na yes, pumunta ka dun sa accountability person mo and then nag-disagree sila and then you push on with what you wanted. Possible ba rin mo maging successful? Meron din ba ganun na story?
Yeah, of course. Kasi, kaya nga, at the end of the day, ko pa rin naman magde-decide.
Yeah.
And we just spent a lot of time saying, listen to your accountability partners. But at the end of the day, ang kabaliktaran naman nito is analysis paralysis eh. Yung parang, teka, hindi ba sila agree lahat? Hindi mo na ako magde-decide.
Yeah.
Yung parang ganun. Teka lang parang 3 yung tinanong ko, isa lang yung nag-agree, hindi mo na ako magde-decide. I remember this classic story na parang, I think it was Joe. It was Joe or I don't know, I forgot na who. Parang he made a decision tapos he flopped. Parang he made a decision, I think he asked Steve or someone about, and then ginawa pa rin niya. Tapos nag-flop. Nag-flop. Tapos he went to Pastor Steve and said, I'm sorry. I made a bad call. Tapos sabi lang sa kanya ni Pastor Steve, it's okay. It's okay because you have decided. You exercise your leadership and you decide.
Right.
I would rather you do that than not decide at all.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's diba? It's about making the wisest decision possible eh. So, if you want to stay with your decision, so be it. But know that that's probably not the wisest. Kaya nga kumukuha ng ibang tao na hindi attached eh. Kasi they're probably gonna make more rational decisions. Pero if you wanna tuloy mo pa rin. Kasi, I mean, we hear stories from Steve Jobs na sinabihan siya, huwag mong gawin niya, tapos ginawa niya. Tapos, diba? We hear stories like that in businesses na they had a gut feel and tinuloy nila yung gut feel nila and apparently
Tom Cruise, laging ganun mga movie.
worked for them. Right?
Top
puro
Gun,
gut
lagi
feel lang
hindi-
eh, di ba?
Laging di susunod.
So, I guess it doesn't mean na laging perfect. Pero,
Error-free.
yeah. Pero at least for me, may peace ako.
Correct.
Yeah. Doon na papasok yung relationship trust dun sa accountability person.
Oh, tsaka yung pag matutulog ka na, you have peace na, Lord, okay, basta, I tried to do the best decision.
So, accountability naman is just adding layers of perspective to your original perspective. Kasi isa lang nakikita mo eh.
Correct.
Ngayon, nagtanong ka sa kanya, nagdadagdag ng layer.
Correct.
That doesn't mean that you're gonna decide really what they said.
Correct.
But yun nga, at the end of the day, ikaw pa rin magde-decide. Ikaw pa rin yan. So, ayaw mo naman nung parang wala kang sariling desisyon.
Correct.
Parang, ito yung project mo, ito yung passion mo, tapos biglang, ang bilis mong ma-switch. So, it's adding layers of perspective. Okay, hindi nakita yun. Tama yan. So,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the day,
I was about to say nga na minsan kaya siguro ayaw ng mga tao magkaroon ng accountability partner kasi it's either a yes or a no dun eh sa part. Pero usually, it's more of refining eh. Hindi naman siya, maganda na idea mo pero may kailangan lang tayong i-tweak ng konti.
Yeah,
Minsan ganun
yeah.
naman. Actually, usually, yun na
Yeah.
sobrang drastic na lang or
It's an
extreme na lang ng
improvement,
situation na stop, wag mo nang gawin yan. Usually, it's yung mga 2 millimeter changes lang naman yung mga advices na kukuha mo eh. Yes.
Right.
Correct.
wow. Yung discernment, that's very, very important.
Correct.
And it doesn't matter how big, how small the case is. Pag nafe-feel ko na parang wala akong peace dito, parang gano'n, I need to ask someone. At the same time, kailangan mo rin nung, I guess, yung play area Na parang ito, laruin mo, pwede kang... Yun nga, parang going back to this guy, siya pwede niyang laruin yung 30K. Pero ikaw, you cannot afford to do that. So ano ba yung mga lead decisions na pwede mong laruin? Try ko lang. Kasi at the end of the day, I'm sure that our leaders will want us to decide. Ayaw naman nila every single thing.
Accountable ka.
Papa-accountable lang po ako. Papalitan ko po yung magta-transition. Ikaw na yan, bro.
Ilipat po namin yung upuan sa kanan.
The other day may inasar kami kasi parang, ikaw na yan, bro. Wala sinasabi sa amin. Ganon. Sobrang accountable naman. Inasar lang namin siya. Pero gusto naman namin yung sinasabi. Ikaw na yan, bro. Problema mo yan. Ano sa amin sinasabi? So merong ganung parang play area na ito. Parang yung mga anak mo, di ba? Parang alam mo naman yun na parang si Boas, iniwan namin sa Kitsuna ng isang araw eh. Alam, kaya niya yan. Yung parang gano'n. Hindi ako sobrang helicopter parent. Ano kaya mangyayari? Baka mamatawag dyan. So I'm sure our leaders wants us for that as well. Ako lang personally, yun nga, parang pag hindi na ako sure. Of course, si Carmen muna. Very first yun. Love, ganyan. And then sila. So, ako wala akong makitang pattern. Basta, when I feel like, yun nga, pag wala akong peace, o pag when in doubt, I'd go for accountability.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. I guess yun na yung wrap up na natin itong episode na
Grabe.
Accountability.
Yeah, grabe. Ano yung mga pinag-usapan natin?
Botox. Yan lang. Huwag MMK, ang title ng episode na to.
Botox.
So that's it. Sana marami kayo natutunan and I hope kung nakatulong sa ito, nakadagdag ng value sa life mo and sa growing
Share, like,
leadership
and
mo. Share,
subscribe.
like, and subscribe. And see you sa next episode.
Yay!